In today's video I will show you how to make a poppy seed star. It's perfect for Christmas. Instead of traditional poppy seed, traditional cake, we'll make poppy seed star. And this one is with icing, as you can see in here, a bit of orange zest. It's delicious, freshly baked, and it tastes incredible. Okay, I will show you how easy it's to make it. And simple ingredients. All you need is flour, granulated sugar, milk, vanilla extract, 4 eggs. We need some butter. We need some yeast. I'm not saying this right. Yeast, I think that's how you say it. Yeast, I think. There's two types. There's a fresh one and there's a dry one. I recommend the fresh one. And then you need poppy seed. Poppy seed you can buy, which is just poppy seed, but you need to make sure you need to do something with that poppy seed before you can use it. Or you can make, second option is the lazy option, which is ready-made poppy seed filling, and I would recommend that one to buy ready-made one. It's already got lots of stuff in it, so you know it's perfect, already done for you. All hard job is done for you. This one is 850 grams. Usually they sold 850 grams, so I will recommend that one. So that's all we need. Very easy, very simple ingredients, not many, and you know it's gonna look really impressive on your table if you make it. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the milk. The problem is that this milk is straight from the fridge, cold milk, and this is not gonna work for the yeast to work. So what we have to do, otherwise it's not gonna grow. So what we have to do is warm up the milk. Milk should be warm, which means it's like a room temperature kind of thing. You cannot boil it. So we're gonna measure 200 grams of milk. I'm gonna tell you how many milliliters it is. But we're gonna have to heat it up a little bit. Do not boil the milk. Do not boil the milk. It has to be like a room temperature milk. You can easily take it out before making this, or you can just heat it up a little bit, a few minutes, and it's done. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna measure 200 grams in here now. We've got in here 200 grams of milk, basically 200 milliliters of milk. In the meantime, we're gonna measure 120 grams of granulated sugar in a bowl. To this, we're gonna add 40 grams of yeast. And in the meantime, we're gonna heat up the oven for 30 degree. We're gonna heat up the oven for about 30 degree, just so when we make the dough it can grow in a warmer environment, because in my house it's really cold right now and it's December. So 30 grams in. Now we're gonna need 4 egg yolks. So we're gonna separate our eggs. Okay, now we'll need 4 egg yolks. We need to separate the eggs, obviously. Normally, what we'll do, we would need egg whites to mix it, blend it basically to stiff consistency, and then we would have added it to the poppy seed. But because we've got ready poppy seed filling, we don't need to add anything to it. So I'm gonna use my egg whites for breakfast tomorrow, and today I'm just gonna use my egg yolks in here. This first we need to add milk, warm milk, not that warm, lukewarm, and that's important for our yeast to work. And now we're gonna add flour. I'm gonna use that one. The better quality obviously will be better, but we'll just use what we've got. So 600 grams of flour straight going in. Got exact 600 in here. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I've got Madagascar vanilla extract in here. If you don't have it, you can do it without. Next up, 4 egg yolks. Now we're gonna add 50 grams of butter. It should be room temperature, nice and soft. So we're gonna add it straight in small chunks and then mix it all together until smooth consistency, just for 2 minutes, until all ingredients are combined. Okay, now we're gonna mix everything all together with a hand mixer, because I don't have any other mixer in the house, so I'm just gonna do it with a hand mixer. And then once it's mixed for 2 minutes, we're gonna cover it with a kitchen cloth and leave it in a warm place. So I put the oven 30 degrees. I'm gonna switch off the oven now, and I'm just gonna put it in there for about 40 minutes to grow. And that's it. This is poppy seed filling. That's how it looks like. It's not too wet, so it will be perfect. And this is our dough. It should have grown like this, so it's nice. Nice and big now. And we're gonna divide it into four. I've got silicone mat in here. We're gonna have to divide this by 4, and then each one we're gonna roll out in 30 centimeters, around 30 centimeters size, 30 centimeters round one. 4 of them, 4 exactly. So we're gonna divide it by 4 of them, roll it out, 30 centimeters each. But we're gonna put a bit of flour first. 4 parts, and each one we're gonna roll out 30 centimeters. Okay, we're gonna roll it out. If you prefer, you can get, because you want to have a round shape, you can use a plate, but this one is a small one. But you might want to use a larger plate and put it like this and cut it out round shape, so you get them perfect shapes for your stars. That's what I'm gonna do. If you gonna cut out smaller shapes than 30 centimeters, I've got less filling in here. It's only 850 grams. This is supposed to be 1 kilogram, so I'm gonna have enough filling so I can make them smaller. So it's up to you. We've got in here baking tray, large one. You need a large one. It's important that we're gonna put a pastry in here first. Then we're gonna put filling, then another pastry, filling, and another pastry. So we're gonna do that now. And just spread it nicely. That should be enough. And now we're gonna put another on top. On this we're gonna on top put again filling and pastry. And again we're gonna cover with pastry on top. And last one we're gonna put the filling and the last top. Now we're gonna add last top. Okay, now we have to, with a glass or a small jar, I'm making a mini star, so I need something smaller than this, but it's okay. We're gonna do this, but we don't want to cut this out, so we just want to do the middle in here. That's it. So we're just gonna press it just to see this. Now you need a sharp knife, and with a sharp knife we're gonna do 4 cuts. This one, this one, this one, and this one. When you're cutting it, you want to be cutting from inside, your knife in. It's all quite thick, all the way out. So in, all the way through all the layers, out. Done. Now each part, like this, you want to cut in 2. Okay. In each part, like this, 1/4, we need 2 more cuts, so we want 3 parts in here. 1, 2, 3. In this we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're gonna preheat the oven to 180, and we're gonna be baking it in 30 minutes to 35 minutes. If you're gonna see that after 30 minutes it has it's got really brown, take it out. Don't wait till 35 till it's gonna be burnt. It's obvious, so you have to use your common sense. So what we have to do now is pretty much last step. We're gonna pick up the cake like this and turn it twice inside. So we want to turn it once, twice inside. Lots of people doing it wrong way and do it outside. We want it inside, inside twice. The same with this one, inside, 1, 2. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. It looks like turn twice inside. What we have to do now is meet the ends, so join the ends. Those ends in here should meet together. So it looks like, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna join those ends so they are together, those parts. We're gonna look better later. Okay, our star is done. We're gonna put some egg yolk on top of it so it will give it a shine. And we're gonna bake about 30-35 minutes, is 180. Okay, now if we're gonna add egg yolk with a bit of milk, it will give that nice shine to it. This is how the mixture should look like. Thirty 35 minutes and it's ready. Okay, 31 minutes were exactly perfect for it. And now we're gonna let it cool down and we're gonna add some nice we're gonna add some icing on it when it's cooled down and will be perfection. Icing I'm gonna make with lemon juice and some sugar, icing sugar, that's it. For our toppings, there are a few choices you can make. You can make just some icing. I'm gonna go with icing, just lemon and sugar. I'm making this for kids. Or you can go with some condensed orange peel on top. It will look nice and Christmassy. Or you can just basically add some butter with flour and sugar and would look nice as well. So crumble on top. So it's up to you. I'm going to be putting icing on my poppy seed star now. Now after icing, I would recommend highly to put some orange zest on top and we'll have that incredible smell of which reminds me of Christmas, and it's ready to eat. Okay, our poppy seed star is ready. We have added icing. We have added a bit of fresh orange zest for that nice flavor and smell, and it's ready to eat. What I would like to say is that ready-made poppy seed filling was very sweet. So if you're making this poppy seed star, I would recommend to make your own poppy seed filling instead of buying a ready-made one. That's all, because it's way too sweet for my liking, unless you like lots of sugar. Tastes incredible.